Board's going to look a little different today because I need you to name me every international all-NBA player. The way that I did this, the reason it's going to look different is because I'm not giving you the team. I'm giving you
the country.
What the...
I gave you the country that they're from. Okay. I also gave you the year, the most recent year that they made the All-NBA team. I gave you how many times they made an All-NBA team, and I gave you how high they peaked on the All-NBA team. Okay. So, for example, 2014, 2 Frenchmen made it. One of them, they only made it once, but they were first team the year that they made it. The other one, they made it 4 different times. The highest they ever got was second team. So in 2014, they might have been second team, they might have been third team, but the highest they ever got was second team. We know Zach struggles a little bit with geography, so...
Spain in Europe?
Yes.
Is Spain in Europe?
Oh, goodness gracious.
So Cam, you might have a built-in advantage here. We'll see.
What are these flags, dog?
What do you mean, what are these flags? First to 15 is going to win. There are 3 2-pointers on there, but I feel like for most of these, you should do pretty well.
Oh no!
I can tell you the country if you don't know. When you guys played last, who won?
I did.
Okay, so Cam, you're up first.
All right. Top left, I know that's the flag of Greece. There's only one guy who's really killing it from Greece that I can think of. Give me Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It is obviously Giannis.
Thought it was Thanasis.
Yeah, I thought it was Thanasis too. That would have been my first guess. By the way, this is every international player ever who's made an All-NBA team. So the first one to do it, wasn't 1993. I think it was one of the guys that made multiple that are a little later. Okay. Yeah, it didn't happen until like the 90s, basically. So.
Well, I know one of those flags for sure on there. It has the little leaf on it. That is the Brothers of North in Canada.
Yeah.
There is a Canadian guy who's still running in the NBA playoffs right now. He was first team All-NBA last year. And let me get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It is SGA, yeah. I have a pretty good feeling he's also going to be All-NBA this year.
Second in MVP. That should definitely get you.
Probably a lock there.
Well, since we're on the theme of Canadians, I see the Canadian flag, 2010, 7-time All-NBA. And I can only think of one guy. Give me Steve Nash.
The other Canadian up there, both are off the board. It is Steve Nash.
Okay, I'm looking to the right of Giannis. I know that by the colors, that's an African flag. Couldn't tell you which one. Cameroon was the first that jumped out. Is that correct?
That is Cameroon. Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm learning. Maybe geography can be my thing. Spain in Europe? I'm gonna say that is Joel Embiid.
That is Joel Embiid. Yeah, I know he's playing for the for Team USA this upcoming Olympics. NBA still considers him international, so.
Top right, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's the flag of Slovenia.
Yeah, that's Slovenia.
There's one guy that comes to my mind, and that is Luka Doncic.
That is Luka Doncic, and that is one of the 2 Slovenians on there. So there is another Slovenian on there.
I couldn't tell you confidently. Using context clues, I would assume that the one in between Joel and Luka is Serbia.
That's a good guess, yeah.
Just because of the player that I was thinking of. I am going to say that is the 3-time MVP winner, Nikola Jokic.
It is Nikola Jokic, yeah.
Who will be on another All-NBA. Unless he doesn't. That would be crazy.
The MVP not on the All-NBA first team?
Well, wasn't it Marc Gasol or somebody that won DPOY and wasn't first team All-Defense?
Yeah. That was Marc Gasol.
Insane.
Yeah. I'm looking at that bottom left, China. Let's be honest here. There's only one good Chinese player that really had an All-NBA. Give me Yao Ming.
As a Rockets fan, he's got to represent, and he went down and he got Yao Ming.
I see one on there. Well, there's 2 on there, actually. We'll have to get to that other one later. But I see the German flag, and when I think of German basketball, there is one guy that sticks out. Could be arguably the best international player up to date. I'm assuming one of the guys up there may take his spot when their career set is done. But as of now, in my head, I'd take him number 1 international. I'm looking for Dirk Nowitzki.
I may agree with you, but there is another guy on the list. And it is Dirk, by the way. It is Dirk. There is another guy on the list that made just as many All-NBA teams. So we'll see. But I do think you're right. If Jokic plays long enough, he'll have enough time to make that many teams.
I think so.
I think Giannis has a chance too. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Luka has a chance for sure.
Sure does.
Yeah.
I think SGA could have a chance. Joel's kind of peeking out, but
he's kind of up there. He's surprisingly like not as young as
Yeah.
Maybe you think he's already like 30, I think.
With Bell's palsy.
I'm going to stay on brand with the Rockets theme. That Nigerian flag has been there for too long. Give me Hakeem the Dream.
It is the Dream, and that's the other one I was talking about. It's debatable, but who do you guys have, Hakeem or Dirk?
Give me Hakeem.
Personally, I'm going to take Dirk. I'm not mad at either one.
It's very close.
Back-to-back finals and finals MVP. You can't really beat that.
Yeah, I mean, Dirk took down the Heat and the Lakers. You know, like.
Cam's just mad he took down the Heat. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I'm looking at that Argentina flag. That is Argentina, correct? That baby blue?
Yes.
Okay.
Nah.
I thought it was. I mean, there's only one guy when I think of Argentinian basketball. I believe he's from Argentina. Third team, 2011. It's kind of low for him that he's only on there 2 times. I'm looking for Manu Ginobili.
It is Manu Ginobili. He only ever got as high as a third team. Only made it twice. But, tied up at 5. No one's missed yet. I was expecting this. We're going to have a good run of clean, and then we're going to start to struggle as we get older and less prominent. Quite a few one-timers in there. There's still one up there from last year.
What flag is that?
That'd be Lithuania.
Lithuania?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's in Africa.
No.
Oh, look at the flag. Those are African colors.
You said Lithuania's in Africa?
Look at the colors, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
It wasn't on the quiz, so we didn't get to go over that. I didn't learn that one yet.
You're too funny, man. I don't think geography is going to be your thing. I know you said it might be your thing earlier. I'm going to be straight up with you. You need to pick another hobby, man.
I'll come back to that Lithuania. 2021. I mean, there's only one player who's an all-NBA player currently from France. Give me Rudy Gobert.
It is the current defensive player of the year and more currently defensive liability in the playoffs, Rudy Gobert. Yeah. Year after year, he's the defensive player of the year over and over again.
Hey, he does good work, man. He does good work.
Does he? Regular season, maybe.
I mean, it's 2-2. We'll see how it works.
They played better defense when he was off the court. That's all I'm saying.
They did. I'm going to go to that 2022. I took Joel for the first Cameroon. I'm going to go back to the other Cameroon. I'm going to take Pascal Siakam.
It is Pascal Siakam, yeah. Cam, you're Cameroonian, aren't you? You really let him get both Cameroon?
He took the Nigerian, so I
That
guess
is
we're
true.
even. We're
I
even.
failed. Give me that 2022 DR. I'm going to say that's Karl Towns.
It is Karl Towns, and I'm glad you said it that way because Karl Anthony Towns did not fit on the board.
I usually put Karl Towns whenever he's on the trivia. Do we have to place?
Yes, you have to place, yeah. For the Spanish one, they're both 2015,
Okay.
the last time they made it. I need you to tell me which one is which.
2014 is, I mean, it's gotta be
For what?
for France. It has to be.
Which one?
The 4-time. 2014, as Cameron said, Tony Parker.
I'm not repeating it the way you guys said it, but it is Tony Parker, yeah.
Tony
I need
Longoria.
one of us to still be allowed
Wait.
in Paris.
That's
I need
Tony
one of us to
Longoria.
still be allowed in Paris. I'm not saying it like that.
I'm going to Paris.
Oh,
And when
we'll
I get
see.
there, I'm going to say, you guys fans of Tony Parker.
If this goes viral in Paris, they might kick you out, man. They might deny your passport.
We're back to the country of France. We don't think of him as an international player. I feel like many people are going to forget this guy was first team. 2014, France. Give me Joakim Noah.
It is Joakim Noah. Technically, NBA doesn't consider him international, but because we talked about him so much, I felt like I had to put him on the board. So, also for the fact that he was first team one year, which is
he was.
insane.
It's crazy.
It is 8-7. Nobody's missed. Pressure's on. You don't want to be that guy that misses.
I know. Oh, I have a name, but I feel like it's going to sound so stupid when I say it. I don't even know who else in the league was Serbian. Because I'm trying to base it off like the last names, like the itch.
75 years later.
I'm going to have to put you on a shot
I
clock if you
know,
don't go yet.
bro. Okay, I'll rip it. I don't have
Okay.
any other names that come to mind right now. 04, Serbia. Oh, this is going to sound stupid. Name I was looking for is Darko Milicic.
All NBA? You're crazy.
Bro, that was the only name that came to mind.
Busted it. Oh my God, bro. No, not Darko
Yeah.
Milicic. And we get our first wrong answer on the board with
I said it was going to
Blaze
sound
of
stupid.
Glory. Oh my
I said it was
goodness.
going to sound stupid.
You were right about that. Not the answer, but you were right about it being stupid.
Yeah. Um,
The name's not that hard. I will tell you. It's not that hard.
for the Congo, I think he's from the Congo. I'm going to say that's Dikembe Mutombo.
It is Dikembe Mutombo. Nice job. I was surprised to see he only made it 3 times, to be honest.
That's what kind of threw me off. I'm like 3 times.
Probably made it a ton as a defensive player, like all defense, but yeah, only
Right.
3 times. Only 3-time on All NBA.
Those yellow squares are what? You know?
Yes, that's Spain.
Okay.
Yes,
That's
it's
that's
Spain.
Africa?
no.
That's in Africa, right?
What's the 93 one?
That is Croatia.
Okay, that's a 2-pointer.
That's a 2-pointer, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
tie the game up.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if he's from Croatia. We already know I'm not good at geography, so let's just see if we can.
93, all right.
So let's see if we can hit some Hail Marys. Looking for Tony Kukoc.
It is not Tony Kukoc,
Okay.
not an All NBA player. He might have been Croatian.
I'm not mad at it.
I thought that would line up like right when Jordan left. Maybe he had like a I don't know.
He became the new Michael Jordan. You're right. He is Croatian, so you did
Okay.
get that right.
All right.
Not quite All NBA level, but you did get that part
Hey,
right.
you know.
For this next one, love this dish at the cookout. You know,
He
it's a
started
staple.
laughing midway.
He's trying to hold it in.
Seafood boil. This never fails. For German, 95. Get me the deadlift shrimp.
2-pointer. He's just stunting now. It is 11-7 because it is deadlift shrimp. Deadlift shrimp. I know it's shrimp. Comments don't please. Mercy.
The other name that popped right into my head after I said it, 04 Serbia, Peja Stojakovic.
It is Peja Stojakovic.
There
So
we
you're
go.
on the right track with the itch, but
There we
yeah,
go.
it's a bit of a better guess.
There we go. As soon as I said it, I was like, it's probably Stojakovic.
Cam, to let Zach back in the game, you're gonna have to do an incredible fumble. So hopefully it doesn't happen.
I don't think he was all NBA as many times. And for that reason, I'm going to go 2015, 2 times. First team that year. Give me Marcus Gasol.
He took a 50-50 shot. I think you guys both knew who the Spain ones were, and he hit it. It is Marcus Gasol for the first team. So he peaked higher, but made it twice.
Well, I mean, that makes my next guess pretty easy.
Yeah.
For the other Spaniard, I'm going to take Pau Gasol.
It is Pau Gasol.
That's crazy that he was never first team.
It's just, forward position, a little more competitive when you got, you're up against LeBron. That's pretty much a lock for the first team. So you're fighting for the other first team spot, really.
Yeah.
A lot of the time that's going to Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett type,
That is true.
Kevin Durant, when he showed up, kind of made it a little tough on Powell. So
That's fair.
it's unfortunate, but
That's fair.
he got his accolades.
I'm looking at that Australia one, 2020. Defense was a big part of his game. Stealing money is a bigger part of his game. Give me Ben Simmons, Mr. Street Clothes himself.
Well, I'm glad the nickname has been passed down from AD to Ben Simmons. I'm glad. That is the correct answer. Yes, Cam.
God, he's Australian. Oh, my goodness.
You might want to go for a 2-pointer. Cam only needs one of the 2-pointers to win. You can take one off the board if you get one right.
No, 93s. If it wasn't Kukoc, I really don't know where else.
I would not go for 93 if I were you.
Okay.
I'll say
thanks.
that.
Thanks.
2010, maybe
2010
you got that one.
Australian.
But DR, I don't know if either of you are going to actually know that he's from the DR. That's one where I was like, I can't 2-point it because if one of you knows, it's super obvious.
I'm just going to kind of have to go off of the last names. I don't think he was, but honestly, it's one of the only other names that I can think of that has the similar endings. This shouldn't be as bad as Milicic, but it could end up being as dumb. I'm looking at the Slovenia. I want to go with my guy, Yusuf Nurkic.
Yusuf Nurkic, third team?
Bro, I don't have any other names, dog.
That's fair. If you don't have anything else, that's fine. But yeah, Yusuf Nurkic 2014, I don't even know if he was...
I don't think so either, but I don't have any other names.
If he was playing, he was coming off the bench, I'll tell you that.
Oh, 2011 DR. I'm going to say that's Andrew Bynum.
Not Andrew Bynum. I don't hate the guess for the timeline. It's a guy in that range of like you might not know that they're from the DR. Man, you guys are gonna get cooked for not getting this Lithuanian, by the way. You guys are gonna get
I just
cooked.
can't remember who was third team.
Can I tell him where Lithuania is, Kim?
I don't even know where that's at.
Yeah, sure.
It's in the Balkans. Do you know where that is?
No.
It's Eastern Europe also.
Bro, what?
Cam, he's 4 points behind. Can I give him a little hint on one of them? It won't be the Lithuanian, but
Sure.
I don't know if I want to be that specific. One of these was on the Suns when they did it.
Okay, so I was thinking on one of these, bro. I feel like I just heard this. I didn't want to say it and sound stupid again.
You've already passed that.
But I'm pretty sure in his jersey retirement, he mentioned being from the DR. And I could be wrong. I could just be making that up in my head. But I actually had that as a name in my head. The name in my head was Amari Stoudemire.
That's not the one I was talking about. No, it is not Amari Stoudemire.
Okay, I could have made that up.
As far as I know, NBA at least considers him American. So
Okay.
Oh, Lithuania. Give me Sabonis.
Took you guys long enough. It is
Oh,
Domantas Sabonis. Yeah.
I didn't know he was Lithuanian.
Who else was white that made the All NBA
That's
team
fair.
last year? Cam is 1 point away from winning. Zach, you're on the ropes here.
Oh! Wait a second. Yep. That last name adds up. Was he really? I didn't think he was that good ever. I'm assuming the one that you were trying to allure me to was the other Slovenia. I'm going to say third team. That is Goran Dragic.
It is Goran Dragic.
Okay. Doncic, Dragic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see it.
He's
Thank
picking
you.
up on the pattern. Still 4 points behind, though, but
All right, man. We all knew geography wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
I was plus 2,000 to win this one before we started. I'm sorry to anybody who tried to take the underdog.
The Croatian, I know Zach does not have it in his bag. I have a feeling you might, Cam.
There's no way it's him. I know it's not him.
So 2010, not only is someone I don't know that you guys will know is Australian, also I don't know if you guys are going to know that they made an All-NBA team. This might be the most surprising to have made an All-NBA team on the board.
That doesn't help.
But you guys definitely know the name. You definitely know the person. We're struggling a lot, so I'll give you something for Croatia. I've heard you say this name before, Cam. You've guessed this name before on a trivia.
That's what I thought. That's honestly what I thought. For that Croatia one, I'm gonna say that's Drazen Petrovic.
Bang! Game over. Cam on a winning streak right now. Let's go. It is Drazen Petrovic.
I was thinking about him before you gave me that hint, and you saying it kind of confirmed it for me.
Is that Bogey?
Yeah, it's Smokey. The DR, no guesses? I don't know.
No.
This is definitely going to be a guy I don't think you guys are going to know. Is from the Dominican Republic. It's Al Horford.
Oh, I did know that, but I forgot.
Yeah, I felt like I couldn't 2-point it because if one of you guys did know he was from the Dominican Republic, it would have been way too easy.
Yeah.
The other one,
What team did he play for?
Milwaukee Bucks. He won a championship with the Warriors, though.
Bogut?
It's Andrew Bogut, yeah.
Oh my God. He's Australian?
He's Australian, yeah, and I did not know that he made an All-NBA team, but he did make a third team. The only other player that apparently the NBA considers international that I didn't put on the board was because they played for Team USA, so I didn't feel like it was fair to make you guys try to guess it. If it helps, they're from Jamaica, if you guys want to try and guess who it is. 7-time All-NBA.
Like recent?
Oh, 90s. Last time would have probably been like 97, 98.
Rodman?
From Jamaica.
No, he's a center. Like I said, he played for Team USA, so you're probably not going to know he's from...
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing, yeah.
Wow.
He was born in Kingston, but he grew up in the U.S. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's because he played for Team USA, I didn't feel like it was super fair to put him on the board and make you guys guess that. But
Thank you.
Also I ran out of spaces, so